law of attraction is, there has been the book called The Secret, and it probably didn't work for many, and then they wrote The Secret of the Secret, and then many others came to explain the secret of the secret of the secret. Let me give you the real secret then, right? Once and for all. And if you understand this, it's finished. Okay. The secret. The real one. Think of this new chapter as a canvas. Right? Like a painter. Think of Leonardo da Vinci, for instance. Why all these law of attraction secrets didn't work? One of the major reasons is we see, we perceive, we sense, we feel that canvas, that time and space, that things we desire to attract in our lives are in a distant future. You see, this is very important to understand. This is why it never works. If that thing is in a distant future, that new chapter in my life that I will paint upon, I'll paint my picture. If I see it's the future, which means in the coming few days, coming few months, then it's gone, because that future is, unfortunately, is an illusion. You can read all the books, all the secrets, you can hear, but unless that time and space, which is your canvas, your chapter in your life, new chapter, right, to paint upon with the things you desire, you must see it here and now, here. That time and space is here and now. That canvas is here. You can start anytime, you can touch, start drawing your painting. What is the painting material? Because Leonardo paints, has his brush, and he paints, he has the paint, and he paints. In real life, because we are using this as a metaphor, so in real life, with the law of attraction, what is my painting material? Time and space is the canvas, we explained, and the painting material, what is it? Time. This is very important to understand too. Without that painting material, I can't paint my new chapter with the things I want to attract into my life. And that is, very important, is joy and passion that comes with that joy. You start painting happy. See? But it's very simple. When you feel real joy, happiness in your life, go out and already the coincidences, all these things start happening. You know, you attract things, everything might happen. Observe people, let's say, totally depressed. Everything is closed, right? Closed. So nothing is being attracted. When there is this happiness, this joy, you become like the magnet. The painting. Now, Leonardo, let's say Leonardo starts painting a tree. Leonardo starts painting. And that genius, if you observe the genius painter, when they start painting something, you don't understand what they are painting until almost the last minute. And all of a sudden you see the total picture of the tree. It doesn't start at the beginning, you understand what he is drawing. It starts with not knowing, you know. Touches, unknowing touches, you know, that's the genius touch. It's not planned. But then after a certain point you begin to see that the tree is coming. In the same way, with the law of attraction, you have the time and space, the canvas, painting material, joy and the passion. That joy is the genius of life. It is not you. Joy itself will start painting your life, that chapter. Right? Now, and when that joy, that genius starts painting that chapter, same like Leonardo painting the tree, you don't understand what is going on. You don't see the whole picture until almost the last minute. And that's why you might be discouraged, disappointed. Saying, I wanted, for instance, a beautiful house, but on the path to that, I lost my existing house I have now. Right? So you say, but this doesn't work. No. As we said, that genius, if you want to play with law of attraction stuff, then you have to let that genius act. Right? And this is also a spiritual matter. When you enter into the law of attraction things, it's a spiritual matter. So that genius, the joyful genius in you, when it starts acting, growing your life, this new chapter, it has its own ways. Don't be discouraged because you can't see the total picture and say this doesn't work. It's like Leonardo starts painting. All of a sudden in the middle he says, but what is this? It doesn't look like a tree, and destroys the canvas. It starts again and again, but that tree then can never be painted. When people want to apply law of attraction, they sit here, they desire certain things, but there is a time distance between them at this moment and the future in which those things they desire will happen. You understand? This is so important. That time is illusion. That's why law of attraction doesn't work. But when Leonardo takes the canvas, there is no time difference between him and his final painting. You understand? This is so important. This is why it doesn't work, this law of attraction. Don't waste your time and money with people and law of attraction experts and those kind of stuff. This is the reason. This is the secret of the secrets. That time is an illusion. So Leonardo takes this thing, right? Canvas is here. So when Leonardo looks, it is not a future drawing for him. It is not that Leonardo sits and says, I want a tree drawing in the future. No! He takes the canvas and starts. It is not a future, he sees it. He sees, Mona Lisa. He saw it here. And then we put it on the canvas. That very putting on the canvas takes time. But him seeing the Mona Lisa is timeless. It's just the expression of it taking the physical time. And when he saw it, there is no time distance with Leonardo and Mona Lisa. He doesn't say it will come to me in the future. No! Starts, takes the canvas, finished. Real joy. Be open. There is the people who are closed like this, and there is people who are open 360 degrees to life. That is love. Real love of life. These are not separate things. Love of living, enjoy, right? Very important. This must be there to begin. That energy must be there for law of attraction to work. The genius is entering into your mind like Leonardo is, or Mozart. It's a genius. That genius is expressing this thing in your life in a chaotic way, but you're wise enough to understand, and you just surrender, and it takes place. I think this was really the secret.